Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Mega love shout out to all the subscribers and followers of this channel. And if you're new to my channel, please one, subscribe, two, don't forget to ring the bell buttons for the next notification. Three, like, leave a comment, subscribe. 4, subscribe. All right. Okay, our lesson for today is how to multiply rational algebraic expressions. Though I have already have my previous lesson on how to divide and multiply rational algebraic expressions. So naisip ko I need to have a separate tutorial for both operation so that you will understand it easily. Okay? Okay, so we have let us review how to multiply fractions. These lessons was from your grade 7 and your grade 6. Okay, so let us review our reduced in simplest form. So we have here uh, 12/7 over 5/3. So for easy cancel, you can use cancellation directly, but for us of now, we need to use the expansion method or the prime factorization method, no? Because the same method will be useful in multiplying algebraic expressions. So for 12, we can have 3 times 4, then multiply the 5, and then copy 7 over 3. So this time we're going to need to cancel 3. So 4 times 5 is 20 over 7. Okay, so we can have this as our final answer, but if you opted to reduce it into a mixed number, just divide 20 by 7. Okay. Okay, so let's multiply this again. So we have here a 8x over 21y cube times 7y square over 16x square. So let's do this by prime factorization method, okay? 2 times 2 times 2 times x times 7 times y times y. Okay? Then for 21, we have 7 times 3 times y times y times y. Okay? Times 2, so we can have 4 2's here because 8 times 2 is 16. Then 3x. Okay, cancel here. We can use cancellation method directly, but it is better if we use the cancellation method using expansion. So we can cancel x, then y. Okay, so what remain is 1 over 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, and then we have x's here, so 6 x squared y. Okay, ayan. Okay, next. Okay, so we have another example here. We have uh, 5, no? So 5 times A times A times A times A times C times 24 has the factors of 6 times 4. So we can have 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, 3 times 2, 6 times 2, 12 times 2, 24 times B times C times C. Then for 12, we have 3 times 2 times 2 times B. And then 15, so we have 5 times 3 times A times A times A. And then B times B. Okay, so we can cancel this one. Then we can cancel A. Then we can cancel B. So no more for C. And then what about 2? We can have 3 here. Then 2 2's. Then are there some more? Okay, no more. So we have here 2a square c cube, or we can directly use this one, no? So 5 for c, so we have we can use also the e square here. So we have a, okay, we can have a, and then we have 3 b square. This time this is AC, and then we can have here 12. So 1, 2, c square. So just like here, we have 2c cube over 3b square. Okay, so we have 3 here, and then 2 v's. The same, na? Okay, next. So we have here another example. Okay, so this time we can multiply this. No, we can rearrange this one, and then by multiplying it by -1. Okay, so we have k minus 3 over k plus 1 times k square minus 1. All right, over. So we can factor this out. So we have k. Then the factors of 3, of course, 3 times 1. So we can have -3 and -1. Then let's continue here. So we have k minus 3 times the factors of k squared minus 1 is k minus 1 and k plus 1 over okay, k plus 1, then k minus 1. So let's have this. Okay, so this is how we should do it. Okay, so let's cancel here the k minus 3, the k minus 1, and the k plus 1. So what remain? Your final answer should be 1. Okay, 1. So the final answer is 1. All right. Okay, so for and how multiplying rational expressions, so this is how we do it. First, factor all the numerators and denominators as completely as possible. Then number 2, apply the fundamental property. Of course, so we have the property of multiplication over addition and subtraction, or we can have the zero property of multiplication. And then step 3, multiply remaining factors in the numerator and remaining factors in the denominator and leave the denominator in factored form. And step 4, check to be sure that product is in the lowest term. Okay, so you always express your answer in lowest term. So let's have another example here. So we can use cancellation directly. So the common is a cube. So we have 1. This is a square because 5 minus 3 is 2. And then we can use the GCF of 5 and 10. So this will become 1 and 2. So instinctively, we can get the a square over 2 as our final answer. Okay? So you can do it easily actually. Next, another here. So since the common for 6c and 4c square is 2, so 2c, so 4c squared divided by 2c is 2c. And this one is 3. For 30b squared and 15b squared, we can have a 15b. So that means, or 15b squared, that means we have b squared here and we have 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. So 4c over 3b squared is our final answer. Okay. Next. We have here another example. So where we can factor this out. So we have 3d over. So the common for 3f and 12 is 3. So that's the common factor. 3f divided by 3 is f. 12 divided by 12 is, or 12 divided by 3 is 4. And then, so what's common for f minus 16 is 4 also. So we have here f minus 4. So just divide. And we have for factors of 12, so we can have 3 times 4. And d, so we have 2d's here. Okay, so we have 3d, so 3d, and then 4, and then also f minus 4 here. So what remain is 1 over 3d. Okay, easy, right? Next, let's have another. Okay, so we have here 4x squared minus 100 over 5k squared minus 80. You can practice this on your own, right? Please remember, gratitude is the best attitude. Miguel love shout out also to all my organic barcadas, YTC International, and Team Solid family, and also my Fruities friends and others, and my collabs, and also my students, my parents, and love you all. Bye bye.